by popular demand, it's
Nana's Nook, Nana's Nook.
Oh. Welcome back to my Nook. On today's episode, we have, drumroll please, the designers! My favorite people, maybe a little bit biased, but you probably won't see too much of them because they're literally stuck to their desks like all the time, would you say? But today I stole a little bit of their time and we're gonna roll through some questions, but beforehand, let's do a little intros. Tell me a little about yourself.
My name's Scott. I'm on Team 3TC. It's third time to charm. And an interesting fact about me is before I got into design, I studied music composition.
Ooh, nice. My name's Monica. I'm on Team TBD. The name changes. Right now it's Tactical Buying Decisions. And fun fact, my mom is from Belgium.
Oh, have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Sweet. A lot?
They're less than other places in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Lauren. Sorry, I'm Lauren. I'm on CTR, Coffee Then ROAS, and a fun fact, I don't know.
Just one.
I'm
like to bowl?
Oh, I do like to bowl. I'm actually really good at bowling too.
What's your highest score?
I think my highest score was like a 180.
Damn.
That's good for me, so.
That sounds good.
Hi, I'm Krista and I am on Team Hashtag, and my fun fact is I don't necessarily have a funny bone in my left arm anymore, but I'm still funny!
All right, well on that note, let's just roll right into it. So you may be wondering why we're a little extra giggly today, but for those of you who don't know, and I don't know when you're gonna be seeing this, but right now it's Black Friday. So we're celebrating a little bit with these lovely beverages.
Friends of ours.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, side note, let's roll into this. You guys can either all answer or we can collectively answer, but I have a few questions I've prepared for you just to get to know you guys a little bit more and get to know your style. So first up, what's your favorite ad format to create and why? Actually, I want to hear from each one of you for this one. Anyone want to start?
No.
Yeah.
I like doing IG stories specifically. Before I got into doing kind of ad-based work, I did a lot of web design, and I like the long format of it. Just seems like having more real estate to work with. It's a little more dynamic.
Totally.
I'm a big fan of like really minimal stuff, so I love like parallax and like subtle motion, like that catches your eye, but isn't necessarily like overly like bombastic.
Bombastic. That's a great word.
I like IG stories too, actually. I like them because they're like quick and you have to catch their attention really fast. So yeah.
I was gonna say IG stories too, but I also do like still ads. One, because a lot of the clients that Hashtag has, I think they perform really well. So that's always fun to see your ads performing well. And then I also think like flat design can be a really fun constraint to work with. So.
Ooh, a challenge. Yeah, I like that. Okay. What is the number one tip you'd give your clients to create a seamless partnership? Anyone can take this, yeah.
Make sure that you have all of your assets in the folder and assets that you want us to use, because that's a big thing. People don't give us the right assets.
Yeah, like the back and forth of a like asset dump, and then you pick one and then they don't want it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. Anyone else?
Having any type of brand guidelines is really crucial because it helps to kind of mitigate a back and forth. We have to almost persuade them to like what they like, or it does all the heavy lifting and thinking for you when you know what is consistent to create and what to make cohesive. So.
Come in. Let's see who it is.
Oh, we have a guest. Come on in.
Come on in.
Was that at that door?
Open it.
Oh,
Is it
Hold on.
Postmates?
oh.
Is it lunch?
Oh, it's lunch.
Lunch!
I love lunch. Yeah, lunch.
Come on through.
Oh,
Watch your
Sergeant
step though.
Pepsi. Look
Don't
at
trip
this.
on anything. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Sushi on your feet? Anyway, we'll just keep rolling. Those were great answers. Okay, what is
I
some?
want to add to that.
Oh
one.
yeah, go for it.
Working files whenever you can. If you have
Yes.
creative, giving us a working file
Yes.
is amazing.
Yes. Yeah, and PNGs. Those are also like.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I have to mask out a lot of the products that our clients give us, and it would be even better to have the transparent versions of those, because then you can pop in assets so much quicker, and it's so much more fun to work with because you can make a lot of things so fast.
We're all about efficiency here at CTC. Okay, what is some simple design advice that you'd give to new entrepreneurs looking to create an effective ad, like on the fly? Do you have any pointers of like maybe like the best performing ads that are simple to make or anything like that?
You have to like develop a very clear hierarchy where, you know, if it's a promotion, you want to have, you know, if something's free, isolate that word and kind of draw attention to the most simple elements, and then kind of get potential customers on the hook and let them sort it out from there. But yeah, you definitely have to put a brainstorming like session into just how to organize information and not make it all of the same importance, because it has to have some type of dynamic to it.
Totally.
I'd say like a nice product like focus shot. It could be in like a lifestyle ad or just product on white, just because those seem to, I mean, all of those do really well for us. That's really simple to do. You can go take your iPhone and go do it, and it'll make a great ad.
Yeah, one thing we're learning for sure is like iPhone shot stuff is outperforming sometimes the like high production stuff, which is like, obviously the high production stuff does perform, but today people just want something that's like native to their feed, so it doesn't cost a lot of money to make an effective ad, which is awesome. Anyone else?
I would say know like what you're trying to get people to do, like why your product is better or what problem you're solving, because otherwise if they don't know, they're gonna look and be like, and just move on. Like give them like something actionable to want to buy whatever it is your product is.
Value props for the win. Okay, what do the designers here at CTC do differently than other agencies?
Everything.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anything specific? We're just better, right?
I think like we're all very good at adapting, because we have so many
Yeah.
different clients, and you have to wear a lot of different hats and pivot at a moment's notice and kind of step into that role of being an extension of that company's brand.
Yeah.
And that's something that we excel at very, very much. We don't always have the luxury of a lot of time, and it's a lot of quick turnaround. So
Yeah, that's great. Okay, what type of design aesthetic do you mostly identify with?
minimal, least amount possible.
Yeah,
a lot of
minimal, for sure.
negative
Yeah.
space, white space.
I agree.
Yeah,
I mean-
all of you?
Yeah,
Before?
definitely
Yeah.
minimal.
Yeah.
You don't like Baroque all over and layers on layers
No.
and layers?
No.
I mean, we'll always do what the client wants, but minimal
Yeah.
is ideal
Yeah.
for me.
But on the
personally.
flip side, we do what the client wants, but we also do what sells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say too, is like different about us. I feel like as a whole, more times than not, I see all of us like adapting to what we see, what data is showing us is working best. So if just like emojis popping up across the screen is working best, we're gonna do that, even though it's not necessarily like design, like aesthetically like design school.
Or on brand.
Perfect,
Like,
yeah.
we take what's on brand and then we put like the CTC spin on it.
Yeah, that's true too. Actually, like, and I feel too, like, going back to that question, like, I feel like for CTC, like, we have to know the platform really well too. And I don't know if other agencies do that, but I mean, it's kind of drilled into us that we like have to know what's performing and why it's performing. So, I mean, I definitely feel like that's like a huge like asset for us.
Yeah, I think that's something that's unique at CTC is like you were saying, other agencies, they kind of have like a design department as opposed to like each designer being on a team. So you guys have to specifically like work really closely with the strategists and the account managers, and the DMS is like all in one pod to where like you get that information, you have to know that information in order to succeed. Otherwise, like there might be a disconnect if it's just all the designers like in one room grinding, but there's highs and lows to both of that. All right, cool. What designer inspires you the most?
Ash Thorpe.
Ash Thorpe.
Yeah. He's done a lot of like motion graphics and like 3D. His interface design is really awesome. And if you aren't familiar with his work, you should definitely check him out right now. Like, he's probably one of my go-to. Like, his style is just awesome.
Is there something like he's known for that we might know?
I don't know, because he's done a lot of like any sci-fi movie you've seen recently with user interface stuff on screens, he's probably done. He did a lot of the stuff on Ender's Game. I think was his first cinematic
Great book.
entrance. Yeah.
Corey in for the little side notes for you.
But yeah, he does awesome UI and 3D, and like his composition is pretty on point all the time.
Great.
Yeah, like Dieter Rams. He's like minimalist product designer who's created so many different products that are still popular today and have through over the years.
Does he design for IKEA?
No. But definitely probably no, but definitely he's influenced so much different design because he's just was always able to lean like products out and simplify them and consolidate the design into something that was way more intuitive.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
yeah.
I think Rachel Riles, she does a lot of stop motion animation on Instagram, and I mean she cuts these tiny little pieces of paper and makes the most awesome stop motion stories. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Love her.
I've seen her work too. It's really, really neat.
I really love Jessica Hish and Margaret Kilgallen. And Margaret Kilgallen isn't necessarily as much of a graphic designer, but she did a lot of hand-done big like wall murals that are really beautiful and just really inspire me to think outside the box. And then Jessica Hish is a newer designer, and she does a lot of typography and just really beautiful lettering. So I love looking at her stuff and the colors that she uses. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Going back, so this is a side note. I always think I have him in these. I mean, the two that I've done, not that. Anyway. So going back to like the tiny thing, have you guys seen the account on Instagram called like the Tiny Chef or the Little Chef?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, if you haven't, you have to check him out. He's so cute. He's like this tiny little green guy that like makes tiny little pies. Anyway, check him out if you haven't, because it's the best account. Okay, great. Oh, now I have like rapid fire questions.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Do you guys like each want to answer one or
That's not how rapid fire works.
okay?
We can
then
answer together.
rapid fire. You think so? They're kind of unique. No, I want you all to answer them. Okay. Rapid fire. Ready? Scott, what's your at bat song?
Oh, it's Drive It Like You Stole It by the Glitch Mob.
Whoa!
That's a good
Should I know that one? How's it go? Sing it.
I definitely can't hum it, but you should know it. Look it up. It's
I'll
worth
probably
it.
know it. Okay, great. Monica.
Oh, It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. 100%.
I like it. Lauren.
Wyclef Jean Staying Alive.
Wait, he has his own Staying Alive.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Is it like a remake of the like
It's
disco?
amazing, yes.
Interesting.
It's like my theme song.
Okay, great. Krista.
Pretty much anything from Imagine Dragons, because I can't remember song names.
I'm just not gonna agree with you there. I'm sorry. Imagine Dragons. But
Yeah, you're sitting that game out. You don't get to bat.
yeah, done. What? I'm kidding. I'm sure they're all great.
They are. Great.
Okay. What kind of pizza topping would you be? Krista, go.
Wait, what?
Pizza topping. What would you be?
Oh, ham pineapple.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Uh huh. Lauren.
Everyone's hating me today.
No, I love it.
No, Lauren was like, ugh.
Lauren,
I like it.
go.
Pepperoni and olives.
Ooh, olives.
good.
Olives taste like blood. For the record, they're disgusting. Yes. Think about it next time you eat one and it'll ruin it for
I
you.
don't want to.
Okay, Monica, go.
I'd be that Sergeant Pep's Hawaii Five-O, pineapple, jalapenos, a little bit of everything else.
Girl, you're
Perfect.
preaching.
It's the guy who walked by. Just started
I know. Hopefully, is that a pizza choice that we have? We'll find out in like 20 minutes. Scott,
Jalapeno, white onion, and basil.
white onion and not red? Why?
Because I'm sweet.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, brunch or late night bar hopping? Monica.
Brunch.
Lauren.
Brunch.
Krista.
Brunch.
Scott.
Bar hopping, then brunch.
Oh, one upper. What time do your bars open? Are you like a local
No,
drinker?
like you do it at night and then you brunch in the morning.
Oh,
It's recovery.
We've done this.
we have done this. Yeah, you're right. Okay, what decade?
Decade?
What decade would you want to design in, Scott?
20s.
Why?
I don't know.
That's like the flapper, right?
Yeah, I think I get to wear a lot of really nice clothing to work if I was. I mean, I could do that now, but I can't find big enough pants.
That's another topic. Monica.
I would say the 20s too, because I love the Art Deco.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'd say 50s.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Why 50s?
I don't know. I just love like that style.
Doo-wop?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. I love like the typography and like the design. So the 50s for sure.
Krista.
I think, I don't know now, but then I guess like 80s, 90s would be cool because computers just coming and like getting to design like before and then like with programs starting, I think would be really interesting.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
With that being said, especially for the 20s, like how would your minimalist like design aesthetic play into that? Do you think you could like marry the two, or do you think you would just like go full on like the decades you were in?
I think it would be. I think now it's like a push for minimalism because there's so much of everything going
Yeah.
on.
I think I could adjust, like
Yeah.
illustration, it'd all be by hand. Like I could just zone out and do that easy.
So you think you'd be forward thinking and be like, I'm gonna be a minimalist?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to adapt to like the style, right? But I'm sure we can make it work.
Great. And I have one more question, but I don't have my paper that I need for this question.
Perfect.
So,
Wing it, rapid fire.
okay, well, the question was, what would your aura be if you had to like guess that you had a color aura? What do you think it would be?
What is?
We'll just
Do you
cut this
know
one
the
out.
colors?
Well, I printed them out, but I left them on
Can
my
it be a Can it be any type of hexadecimal color?
Nope.
What are the choices?
Yeah, we'll skip this question. Anyway, that wraps it up for you. This was Nana's Nook
Breaking news
What?
on Slack. I guess we got massages for the top 12 hours put in over the last couple weeks. I don't know. And 2 of the people here made it.
Who?
At 12:30, Krista will be getting a massage.
Woo!
Wait,
What?
today?
Today. And at 1:30, Lauren will be getting a massage.
Too bad you guys didn't update your time IQ properly. They could have won. Wow, that's awesome news. Well, next time. Thank you for joining me. We are signing off. Another Nana's Nook in the books. Bye.